that we haven't done well. Can I say this, brethren? One problem I have right now, the biggest issue I have now, is that I'm the one who's teaching this.
That is a very serious problem.
This is a major problem I have. Now the problem says, me, myself, what am I doing with this thing?
So uJesu Great Commission.
Now umyalo omkhulu kaJesu, he didn't only teach, he also practiced.
So nami nangizibheka,
as I look at myself and just question, how do I spend each and every day of the week? How many hours do I use for the work of God?
So
I feel like you shouldn't even clap for me. Can we all sing? And just kindly go to the Lord and ask Him, give us grace to continue, or maybe to start again. If there's a moment that is given us, can we please use it wisely? For we do not know how much time do we have. That's the issue. We don't know how much time we have. If we knew how much time we had, maybe if we knew we have 12 months left. Now the problem, we don't know, brethren. Maybe we only have a day left. Maybe we have a week. Maybe it's a month. Maybe it's 1 year.
10 years.
Maybe we still have 10 years. However, if we can start now, it doesn't matter the day you were saved. This woman of Samaria, he never attended Bible school. He was saved on the waters. He left Jesus Christ in the waters. He went inside. He went to fetch people, brought them to Jesus Christ on the very day, while Jesus Christ was still in the water. This is not according about your saving. This is about, do you want Jesus Christ to use you? He didn't just left and say, I came across a man. Man came out and followed him. Then their wives thought, okay, she has started again. Now she fetched all these men, and their wives followed. When they got to the waters, we've heard you speaking about Jesus Christ. Now we can see for ourselves. There are certain people who need to see themselves, but they will never see him if we haven't introduced him. Why is it easy to speak about other issues? While there was disarray, people were spreading false news. People were some of them were believers, but still forwarded this message. Why is it difficult to send a message that Jesus Christ is coming? It's difficult to write a statement on Facebook that people must be repent. But someone might rather take pictures of himself. The work of God is stagnant. If you have an airtime, you should use that to transport the gospel. You have data, transport the gospel. The internet is dated. It needs people who are going to worship the gospel. The people who possesses the gospel, they're marketing themselves. If Jesus Christ can come back right this moment and meet him now, what will he say to you?
So
I'm talking this because this is eating me inside.
So
I also am burdened.
To him whom much is given, much is required.
Lo onike kakhulu, who expect
So uma
kakhulu futhi.
bekuyangami ngabe uNkulunkulu unikeze omunye umuntu lento le.
If it was me, maybe God should have given this to someone else.
So ngine challenge ukuthi ngiyayikhuluma.
I have a certain challenge to speak this thing.
Kodwa umbuzo ukuthi ngiyayenza na.
The question is, am I practicing it?
Ngoba uJesu mayechaza abaFarisi
When Jesus Christ explains the Pharisees,
uthi bahlele esihlalweni sika Moses.
he says they're sitting on the seat of Moses.
Uthi kubo konke abakushoyo nikwenze
Everything they say, do,
kodwa ningenzi njengabo.
but do not do likewise them.
Ngoba abaFarisi bakhuluma into bangayenzi.
For the Pharisees only speak and lack
So
the action.
njengamanje nami ngiku critical position.
I'm also standing in a critical position
Ukuthi from now on ngingaba umFarisi.
that I might be a Pharisee.
Boyifunda indaba yabaFarisi uche.
Please follow the
So
issue
funa
of
ngizigade
Pharisees.
nami ukuthi ngibe
I need
umFarisi.
to check myself that I don't
Khuluma
become
into bese
likewise them.
ngi-expect ukuthi yenziwe abanye abantu.
Speak something but expect it to be
I-Great
done by
Commission
someone else.
ungayizweli abazalwane.
This great commission, don't only hear
Izwele
it for
for
other
wena.
brethren. Hear it for your own life.
Yazi into eyenza umsebenzi kaNkulunkulu ume yini?
What makes the work of God to be
Ukuthi nase
stagnant?
ngizwile ukuthi uJesu ufunani.
That once I've heard what
Ngithi hayi
Jesus
bazoyenza
wants,
ubani.
and then I send it to other
Lo
people.
bani engithi uzoyenza naye ukhomba ubani.
Now that very same thing is
Nalo bani
causing
naye
something
ukhomba ubani.
else.
So kuyakhonjwana nje
People are
umsebenzi
just
umile
pointing,
omunye uthi
the
hayi
work is
bazoyenza
standard.
bobani.
Someone else says, someone else will do.
Sinecala.
We have a case.
Not just ngabantu esihlala duze nabo.
Not only the people that live close to us.
Sinecala ngomhlaba wonke.
We have a case for lives in the whole world.
Ngoba lithi niqale eJerusalem.
Now it says you must
Niye
start
Judea,
in Jerusalem, go
niye
to Judea,
Samaria,
and go to
kuze kube
Samaria
sekugcineni komhlaba.
until the ends of the age.
Kunama boundaries. Ngicela angazi bazalwane noma sengiyamosha.
There's certain
Kodwa
boundaries.
kunama boundaries abekwe yithi.
There's certain boundaries that were
Lama
constructed
boundaries
by
abekwe
us.
yithi avimba ivangeli ukuthi lihambe.
They are stopping the gospel to proceed.
Uma kunabantu abaningi abangasindiswanga eForce Law.
If there's a lot of people unsaved in
Kunamabandla
Force
eForce Law.
there are churches in
Kodwa
Force
kunabantu abaningi abangasindiswanga
but
eForce
yet
Law.
there are a lot of people
Kodwa
who've
ama
never been
leaders
saved.
wase-Force Law
However, the leaders in
agade
Force
ukuthi kungangeni umuntu ozoshumayela eForce Law.
they've got boundaries that
Kodwa bona
there's no
bephakathi
people.
eForce Law
Yes,
ras.
they are inside in Force
Ababasizi ngalutho laba bantu.
They are not helping these non-people.
Bona bazongena kanjani kwezinye
How
indawo?
are they going to enter in other
Ngoba phela
places?
lento oyitshelile ngithi uzoyivuna.
But whatever you've planted,
So uma
you're
ngabe
gonna
uJesu
harvest.
esithuma umhlaba wonke,
If Jesus Christ has sent us in
thina
all the
sifama
nations,
boundaries.
then we're putting on boundaries.
Kodwa sibavimba abantu abathengisa utshwala.
But we don't stop people
Usuka
to sell
umuntu kude
alcohol.
azokhanda isport
A
simiyeke.
person comes from afar.
Bari nakuza
goes
umuntu
as
oshumayela usibe
trouble.
ne-problem.
But when a person comes
Kanti
from
lo
afar
muntu
preaching, we
uhambisa
have a
lento
problem.
ebesifane ngabe nathi
But
eyihambisa.
that very person is transporting what we're supposed to be transporting.
Khona abantu abangeke bangizwe mina.
There are certain people that will never hear
Noma
me.
sengithanda kanjani.
It doesn't matter how
Kodwa
loud
kungafika
I
wena
speak.
akuzwe.
But you
And lo
yourself
muntu
you
engikhuluma ngaye
can hear.
uhlala eForce Law.
That very person lives here
So
in
if wena
Force Law.
awuvumelekanga nceke yenkosi ukuthi uzoshumayela eForce Law
If you're
ras.
not allowed to
Then lo
preach,
muntu ofanele asindiswe ngawe
the
eForce
person
uzosindiswa
who needs to
njani?
be saved by you, how
Ngoba
will
mina
you
noma
save?
ngingathini kuye ngeke angizwe lo
No
muntu.
matter what I say to him, he will never
Akabizelwanga
hear me.
ukulandela
He
mina.
was never called to follow
Kunabantu
me.
okufanele ukuthi
There's
abalandele.
certain
Kodwa
people he
ngikho
needs to
kuleyo
follow,
list.
but I'm not in that same list.
So ivangeli limile ngoba
The
makufanele uye
gospel is
endaweni kufanele
stagnant.
uyocela ipermission.
When you have to go somewhere, you need to ask for permission.
Kodwa labantu ocela kuba ipermission bona
Very
balihambisa
people
ivangeli
that you
khona
ask
la
permission
behlala khona.
from, they are not transporting on the place they're living in.
So thini kulo esiya kuye?
What are we going to say to the one we're going to?
So fike sithini
What are we going to get there and tell him?
ngoba siyaya.
Because indeed we are going there.
Hayi kona siyaya.
We are really going there.
Siyaya.
We are going there.
So fike sithini kuye?
What are we going to say to him?
Ingakho kunomuntu osuka la eForce
That is why there's a
ayokhonza
person
ePretoria.
leaves Force to serve in
Suka omunye
Pretoria.
ayokhonza eSoweto.
And then one leaves Force to serve in
Adlule
Soweto.
khona la.
And then
Adlule
he
la.
passes right this church
Ayokhonza eKuteni.
to serve afar.
Kusuka leKuteni
And then one from Soweto comes here.
uNkulunkulu wenza lento ibe nje.
This is God who does this thing to be like this.
Ngoba ufuna understand umzimba kaKristu.
Now, he wants us to understand the body of Christ.
Nasenza lo msebenzi.
When we practice this work,
Angeke sixabanele ama members.
we're never going to fight for members.
Ngoba uma senza lo msebenzi,
If we're doing this job,
alikho ibandla elizoba big enough to accommodate abantu.
there won't be a church that will be big enough to
Leya nto
accommodate all
yaqala
these
uPetro
people.
uJesu athi ngene ekujuleni uhlisa amanetha anibambe.
What burdened Peter,
Kuthiwa inhlanzi zangena emkhumbini.
the fishes got
Umkhumbi
into a
wafuna
boat,
ukuzika.
and then the boat
Waze
almost
wacela
sank.
ama partners.
And then he asked for partners.
Wathi wozani nizongincedisa
And then
inhlanzi
come and
ziningi
help me.
kunomkhumbi
There's a
engihamba
lot of
ngawo.
fishes in this boat I'm driving.
Iqiniso nali
The
bazalwane.
truth is, brethren,
Uma senza lo msebenzi
when we
kaNkulunkulu
are
sibambisene.
practicing this work, hand in hand,
Akudingi ukuthi sibe nema service
we
awu3
don't
la.
need to have 3 services
Kube
in one
nebandla
church
elinganabantu lapha.
and then have a church that
Uma ngabe
makes people.
senza umsebenzi
If
kaNkulunkulu
you
ngendlela
are
right,
witness doing the work of God,
siyakwazi ukuthi sithi bazalwane
you
naba
are
bantu.
able that, brethren, here
Ngoba
are people,
liphethe into efana nalesi iphethe.
for you are transporting
So
what we
asinonqobelana
are
endaweni
sent for.
eyodwa kanti
We won't be
kunendawo
gathering in
abantu
one
abayi.
place, yet there is a place where people
Jabulile
don't
ukuthi
go
lela
to.
liyavalwa lela.
Then we succeed and
Kukhula
celebrate
leli.
that that one is closed.
Ngenzeka ukuthi
This one
asiqashwanga
is
ecompany
increased.
eyodwa.
It might happen that we are not hired in
Awukwazi
one church.
ukujabuliswa ukuthi kunebandla
You
elifayo.
cannot be happy that one church is
Ukhula
dying,
leli okulo
and
mara
then
leli elinye
only the
liyafa
one
mara
that you
ujabulile.
end grows and the other one dies. Yet you're happy.
Izinto ezingihlayo.
Those are the things that burden my heart.
Abanankinga lapha emall bazalwane.
When you go to
Namashop
the mall,
angadumanga lapha emall.
there's shops that they
Awadumanga
are not
totally.
known. No one
Ibranch
knows
eyi-1
them.
kuphela ila kuphela.
They
Ayena
only
ama branch
possess
amanye.
one branch and it's only right here. at the
Kodwa
moment.
inama customer la shop.
But yet still they have customers
Ngenxa ukuthi phakathi kwama shop amaningi.
because it's amongst plenty shops.
Mina kuvela inceku kaNkulunkulu uthandazile.
Now when the servant of God had,
uNkulunkulu ambonisa indawo next door yelinye isonto.
and then God shows him a place next to a
Sekufanele
church.
kusuke impi ke manje.
Now a fight erupts.
Why ezeduze kwami?
Why does he start a church in front of us?
Mara ama shop awana problem.
But in shops, they don't have problems.
Ngoba bayazi ukuthi ama customer adonswa ubuningi bama shop endaweni eyi.
Because they know that customers are attracted by the many shops
Yini
in
indaba
the
ezeduze
place.
kwami?
Why does he start next to us?
Uma besinge hey bazalwane. Uma besingenza lo msebenzi kaNkulunkulu.
If we can do this work
Ngendlela
of
afuna
God
ngayo.
according to the way he
Number
wants.
1 say understand ukuthi abantu asinabo.
Now, firstly, we will know that we don't have people.
Asinabo abantu akekho umuntu onabantu.
No one possesses people.
Abantu abakhe lo Jesu sibazama ukuba
People
ashaka
are
kuye.
Jesus, the one we're trying to usher.
So si faithful kuloko esithunywe kona.
Now we are faithful to what we've been sent for.
Bakhona abantu engizohamba nabo impilo yami yonke.
There's certain people I will walk with the rest of
Kodwa
my
leminyango
life.
lengihlala ngivulile kanje.
But these doors are always open.
Kancane kancane ngiyamemezela na uzwa
Every
ukuthi
day I
lana
announce.
awusekho mnandi.
If you feel you're no longer welcome
Awusagcwali.
here, you no longer be filled up here.
Khululeka akuliwa.
Feel free, we're not fighting.
Ngoba inkinga ayikho into ene inlet engana outlet bese iyaphila.
Nothing has an inlet and doesn't have outlets and still lives.
Ngithi ayikho into ephilayo ene inlet engana outlet.
Nothing that has an entry and an exit and doesn't live.
Ayikho into ephilayo engana ephila kahle ene inlet engana outlet.
Talking about something that lives well, that has an entry and doesn't have an outlet.
Ingakho nawe une inlet ne outlet.
Likewise with you,
Ngoba if akuna outlet
if there isn't an exit
ungena
point,
ukufa.
death enters.
So khona abantu efuna sibancenge ngoba
There's
abafuna
certain
ukuhamba
people
vele.
that we need to beseech. because
Ufike
they
la
don't
khona
wanna
sibanikeza
live.
umsithi wena manje from le viki leli siyakulo awusakhonzi la.
Then we have to give them
Woza
permission
la sokubonisa
that
ukuthi
from
uyokhonza kuphi.
this week, let us
Umsebenzi
show
wenkosi
you where
umile
you're gonna
uncomfortable
serve.
ugade
The
isikhundla
work of
sakhe
God,
esontweni.
it's stagnant.
Akasayiyo le nto
You
uJesu
are
afuna beyiyo ngoba
protecting
lana
your position.
uyadikona la
You're not
uyadikona.
supposed, you are no longer the person you're supposed to be because you are
Mara
stagnant
akekho
with the work.
productive akazuza imphefumulo mara
He's not
uyadikona.
productive. He's not getting souls.
Simthathe sithi hamba abantu abawuzuza bathola uJesu ngawe lapha hamba la.
We'll give him a permission to go there
Simkhiphe.
so people can be saved with his life.
Ngoba into engana outlet.
Because a thing that doesn't have an exit
Ngeke iphile.
lacks life.
And into engixakayo
And what surprises me,
akuvamisanga ukuthi kumosheke inlet.
it doesn't happen that the entry point gets dirtied.
Mara kuvamile ukuthi kumosheke outlet.
But it happens often that an exit
nakumosheka
point
i-outlet akubi ne-growth
gets ruined.